Hello everyone, my name is Cubic, and welcome back to yet another episode of our dev recordings. I want to say dev stream again. Moving in chair. Anyways, so guys, it's actually just after I finished recording the last segment. Let's switch over to the close-up. There we go. Apologize about the fan. It's summer. I'm enjoying it. But it shouldn't be too bad. I don't think it's too bad. But you guys let me know if it is. But yeah, so in this episode, guys, this is just after we recorded the last one, hence the same t-shirt. So I had the idea after I stopped recording, I thought about it for a little bit, I had the idea of how we're going to implement the spawn eggs naturally into the world, the Spawnporters naturally into the world. And it involves something where this command that we're working on right now, this thing, is going to take a slight backseat. And when I mean backseat, we're going to release it, but it's not going to be obtainable in survival yet. Okay, you can't get it in survival because it has the buttons. So you want it that badly, you can spawn into your world, and that's fine. But yeah, so we're going to work on. So here's my idea. Here's my thinking. I've been wanting to work on a magic command for a while. When I say magic, I'm talking like a wizard-esque style command for a while. Something that involves custom potions, effects. You get custom weapons from it. You can craft all of these things through just progressing through. So I want to do like a progression survival style. So I think the spawn porters can actually be a part of that. And when I say part of that, I'm thinking the spawn porters can be summoned from a book. So the command we are building here is like one of the small features that will be part of this. So it's going to be a very big command. So I want to start working on that eventually here. But today we're going to actually be working on releasing this command that we've been working on, the spawn porter command. And possibly we're going to record the... if we have time, we'll record the tutorial. I might actually record that like separately, where I turn off the music, and I will include this in this episode. But we'll kind of it'll be interesting if we have time. But yeah, so let's get into Minecraft now. And so yeah, in the last episode we were working on this line of code, which is basically our custom villager summon command. We're going to basically put WIP work in progress down here. We're going to save, because I didn't save from the last episode. Like I said, just started this up again. And we're going to separate this off for a second. It shouldn't be a problem. We can leave this in the world. We're not going to delete all of this. And then we're going to add back our barriers again. Yay, more placing barriers, because we didn't do enough of that in the last episode. So let's get this down here real quick. And let's replace our iron bar. And that's good. Okay, let's also switch over our playlist, because I just remembered I was playing my intro playlist. So switch over dev stream. And let's make sure, let's just double check a couple things. Make sure nether portal's still there. Oh, buttons are still there. Good. Okay. Get all this going. And that's good. Okay, so all this is covered in barriers, correct, besides our buttons. Good. Just making sure we're doing the last check here before we put this into a schematic and into a world download. Okay, so then let's test. Let's do one last test of our nether portal. Good. It's working. And one last test of our end portal. We can go into the end if we'd like. Working perfectly. And let's fly over back to our overworld. Good. And let's get our night vision effect back. Okay, so that's working. Where did we spawn that portal? There we are. Don't go back in. And then let's check our end gateway. Let's grab. I should have grabbed that beforehand, but spawn us back in. And then let's go to our end. Let's just end gateway right here. This will put us in the end gateway area place thing. Ooh, we summon in a new gateway every time. Interesting. I don't think that's a huge issue. Because it's a gateway. It just won't be breakable in survival. I think if it becomes an issue, I think server overrides can do some things and MC Edit can do some things. So I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. Okay, let's go back down here. We'll break this. And then let's go back over to the overworld real quick. Perfect. Okay, and then back into here. Good. Okay, so that's working. All of these things are working good. And so we can go ahead and get rid of this stuff. We can actually get rid of these two because we won't need them anymore. Just clean out our inventory a little bit. Do I have the command save? Yes, I do. Give me that clear weather. Anyways, so I think this is all working correctly. We will add a description on the Planet Minecraft post, as well as the description of the YouTube video and the Reddit post that goes out. So we'll have to do a lot of descriptions. But Nether portal, end portal, and gateway are all working. That's good. That's a lot of red. Okay, so now let's see. What's the next step here? I guess getting this into a into some sort of a MC Edit file. So let's pull up this, pull that over. Okay. Do I have? I can access my desktop from here easily. Okay, MC Edits, run said program. Booting up. Okay, and let's open. Drag that over for a second. Okay, then I need to open up the level folder for this world. I did not want to open up my disk drive. They're right next to each other. I'm sorry. Saves. 112 create test world. Open this up. This is the wrong world. Let's see, saves. Is it new? What did I name this world? New creative test world. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Good. Okay, so this is our structure that we just finished building. You see all the barrier blocks around. And all we're going to do is grab this area as much as we can, and we got to do some adjustments. Bring this up. One over, make sure we're not getting the minimum amount of blocks required here. So we're just checking to make sure that this red line, the selection box here, is not exceeding anything, which it isn't. It's going to exceed a little bit over here, so we'll get that taken care of. And check for anything underneath. We're not grabbing anything there. So we do have a few air blocks. I think we can elect to get rid of those. So I think this is all good. Let's export. And I need to do the schematics. Where do I save this normally? I forget where I save this stuff normally. Analyze you for a second. Vanilla mods, is that it? It's going in the vanilla mods folder. And we'll say this folder is schematics. And then this is the Spawnporter schematic. And we'll say this is a schematic file. Spawnporter schematic. Save. Okay, that should be exported. Then we're going to close out our MC Edit for a second, go back into Minecraft, close that out, and then we're going to create a new world. And this is going to be Spawnporter. This will be both the survival and the creative. I'm going to release it as a creative world by default, so you can switch it to survival with cheats. And it's going to be default world, so that way if somebody wants to use this as a for some reason, if somebody wants to use this as a survival world, they can, if they want this in survival. So we'll say that's good. These are all good. Create new world. Loading up new world. Okay, not the I guess planes is okay. I do a lot of things in planes, I guess. So we're in game at 1, good. Okay, so then we're going to exit out of this world, jump back into MC Edit, open up our new world, saves. It should be under Spawnporter, yes. Level data for that. Good, and this is where we just were. So we're going to say import, and then grab our schematic out of our vanilla mods. Putting this up, good. And then we're going to place this. It's not set there. I want this to be a little bit lower. Okay, is that in the ground? No, it's just above, I think. Yeah, good. Let's nudge it down one more. Oops. Nudge it down one more, and the reason we're going to do that is to say that the barrier blocks are going to break the blocks below this, but it'll keep this on ground level, so it's easier to access all of this. Should be fine. Let's see, we spawned over here, so let's rotate this. The button's facing me. There we go, yeah, buttons will be facing me, good. Select not to copy the air. And then import, I think we're good. Deselect, and that should be good. So Control S, save this into the world. And then let's check our Spawnporter world. And there we are, it's in our world, and the signs make it good. Okay, so the nether portal, end portal, and gateway. All good, I think, hopefully. And I think I'm not too worried about this, so let's just spawn in that. Make sure everything works. Need to go deeper, which is fine. Oh, that's interesting. And we're back. Got a cow went in there. Random cow went in there. I can't control that one. Not a big deal. And then the end and stuff should work fine for this world. And we'll wait to do that for our tutorial. So let's go ahead and put these things away. Okay. Let's save out of this world. Everything good. Okay, so what do we want to do next? So the world works, that's our test world, it's done. We can either do one of two things. We can design the logo for this, or we can record the tutorial. I think I'm going to design the logo, and I'll do the tutorial some other time off camera. I don't think it's a big deal. You guys can see it if you want to. So let's boot up some Photoshop, and we're going to design a logo. And we need to design two logos. We need English. We need to design a 64 by 64, and then a 1920 by 1080. So new 1920 by 1080, good. Okay, and let's see. So we're gonna have We're designing whatever we want at this point. However we want to design this is cool. So let's select a color. So the background. Let's get a Minecraft background here. In fact, let's not just do a normal thing. Let's do a Minecraft wallpaper of some sort. Just so it'll look nicer than just a plain color. Minecraft inspiration. Do I want to do it this way? In fact, let's do this. Let's go to Minecraft. Let's grab a screenshot of this. Nothing pretty. Go back into Photoshop and let's open up our screenshots folder. I think it's the first time we've done at least we've done anything really outside of a game where we've actually... Where is my screenshot of this? You're not it. That's interesting. It's just giving me like black screenshots. Like that's the screenshot we apparently just took. Okay. Can we do a print screen? Let's open up. This way we're gonna do this. Search. Paint. Minecraft thinks it can beat me. Move that over for a second. Overwrite. Let's grab Photoshop back. And there's our actual screenshot. Thank you. That's worrying, that's taking black screenshots. I wonder if it's just the world that's having issues with. Okay. Okay, so let's do blur effect on this. And that looks good enough. Okay, and then let's go into Google and get Minecraft spawn egg and set that to not search settings, I need tools, and then transparent. Okay, and then we're using, it might not have the spawn egg that we're using. No, it does not. Spawn eggs Minecraft, and let's see if we can get just a transparent image off the wiki. Okay, we are using spawn mushroom. And there's no way to enlarge the image. Spawn egg mushroom Minecraft. There we go. There's a transparent image of it. Let's see if there's any bigger ones, or is it, it's probably just gonna be this one, isn't it? Yeah. Save image. Pictures, transparent. Where art thou folder? Yeah. Drag and drop. And this is going to get interesting because we're going to have to figure out. It's scaling relatively well, actually. Okay, let's just place that down for a second. Let me minimize this so I can see what I'm doing. Good. Okay, view, new guide, vertical. Just so we can center this correctly. And then mushroom spawning. I did actually place it down weird. Okay, how else do we want to do this? Portal Minecraft. Let's see what this looks like. Because it's such a large image, it's not going to scale up well at all. Ooh. It's a GIF image though. Looking for even like an idea of an image to use. We can use something like this here. I feel like that's such a common image. Not a big fan. Let's just look at like images of portals. See, not even just Minecraft, just like portals. See, this might be a winner here. So let's do this. We're going to use that image. Okay, place that down. Let's minimize that so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and then let's get rid of this. And let's set this to, set this to black. Yes, that works. I like that. And then let's do Spawnporter. It's behind this layer, and it's also black text. So, oops, I don't want that. I need deselect. Switch this to white text. That's something manageable. And we need a font. Something mysterious, but not too hard to read. Kind of like that. Spawnporter. That's actually not bad right there. Let's do something like this. Spawn portals in vanilla Minecraft. I think there's another way I want to word that, but I don't think so. That's actually not too bad. Like, I know it looks very old-fashioned, but I think that's kind of the vibe we're going for. Spawnporter, spawn portals in vanilla Minecraft. Let's move this up a little bit. Let's move this up, and then we'll say this is version, or we'll say this is beta. Beta. Set it to maybe like a purple or something like that. Beta. Why? How do we like that? We can even move this like up here. Make it. You guys can't see with my face cam. Let's see. Turn that off for a second, so you guys can see where the beta would end up. If we put it there, I think that works. I like that. So spawn portals in vanilla Minecraft. I like that. So let's save as JPEG. Sure. Let's actually move this over here. Libraries. Let's see. I need to go. I'm going to put this right into that folder with the schematic. So vanilla mods schematics. Oops, no. Vanilla mods. Let's say this is spawn porter cover. Let's say that's a JPEG. And then we're going to also scale this down. It's going to look terrible, but it's going to get the point across. 64 by 64. So if we zoom this in, it's actually not terrible. Not as bad as it could be. You can still kind of read that, and that'll be like our thumbnail icon for, so you can save it as a PNG. It's just 64 by 64, and that'll be the thumbnail. Actually, we just need to save it, yeah. Icon. Save it as icon. It just needs to be icon, all lowercase. And then, let's Control Z. Can we, image size. Let's set this back to 1920 by 1080. Hello, portal. There we go. And that'll be fine-ish. Do Alt Control Z. There we go. That works better. Fixes it. Okay, so then save, and we'll save the Photoshop file as Spawnporter cover. Saving that. Good. And I think that's all we need to do. So let's save out of this as well. And then hopefully we'll be able to update the Spawnporter. I think something with that world is goofy. Not sure. Hopefully we can change that. I'm taking screenshots. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's on my end. Saves. Spawnporter. Okay, so with the file, the icon, this thing is what's showing up as our world. Is what's showing up as the cover for this world. So we're going to actually delete that, and then we're going to open up our okay, I'm in that actually. I need to open up vanilla mods, and then you see where we have the icon here that we just made, this thing. We're just going to copy and paste right into the world. So now if we exit out of that, exit out of this, let me switch over to my close-up for a second, and then we exit completely out of Minecraft for a second, and then we reopen Minecraft, taking a second. make sure that goes full screen before I do anything. Yeah, full screen. Okay, back into, nope, that. There we go, wrong scene. Minecraft, and then now we have the Spawnporter as a icon here, which is good. And we have the beta and everything, so that's good. That's ready to go. Now I think the only thing we need to do is record the tutorial and then release it onto Planet Minecraft. So I think just to drag out this episode ever so slightly, do we want to record the... Do you guys want to see the making of a tutorial? I think we shall. Let me make sure there's nothing... I don't mind anybody seeing any of that stuff. I'm just... You guys see it, but I know there's like a whole another community that hasn't seen this command that's going to see it, so I have to make sure that we're kind of professional as much as possible. Okay, so let's do this. How do I want to do this? I guess let's turn off our music. And then... In fact, let's leave our music running for this. Why not? Because it'll add a little bit of ambiance in the background. And then let's jump into our Spawnporter world. And then what I'm going to do is let the world boot up for a second. And then let that fade away. I'll hit pause. And so what I'm going to do is, just to make it easier for me post-editing, I'm going to stop recording for a second. I'm going to come back to you guys almost immediately, and then we're going to do the whole tutorial. So it's going to be good. Refill on the water, and then we'll be good to go. Hello everyone, my name is Cubic, and welcome to another, I guess, command block showcase, as we're calling it. I messed up that intro. You guys will see this on the episode. I'm just going to leave this running, and we're going to try take 2. That's 4, but 2. So yeah, you guys, are we ready? Hello everyone, my name is Cubic, and welcome to another command block showcase. And I guess it's a project that I've been showing, another command block project that we've been working on. I have a few episodes up on my channel if you guys want to see development of this, but I'm here to announce the release of the Spawnporter command. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking. What is the Spawnporter command? Well, it's simply something that is unique in its own sense. All we have to do is go up to one of these buttons, any one of these. We will select the Nether portal, and all we're going to do, break a few blocks here just to have a clean surface. And then we have ourselves a portal in Minecraft, just right there. Simple portal. We can enter into the Nether. And there is a cow here from earlier, and I broke the portal. Let's grab some flint and steel. We light the portal, and we can go back through and end up exactly where we spawned this portal. Now, we've been developing this for a few days now, but we also added in the ability to go to the end. So we have a specific spawn egg here that we can go into the end just by spawning it. Simple as that. And we can go into the end and break up a few blocks, and we are now in the end. Pretty cool stuff. And we can just simply do the /kill at entity type equals ender dragon. Underscore. There we go. Kill the ender dragon. And let's go back through. Skip through this whole thing. And back to where our command is. And we still have our end portal, which we can go back and forth through as much as we'd like to. And as long as it's spawned there, we're okay. And even if it's not spawned there, it'll take us right back to the original spawn. So, as you guys can see, we have this one. Now, we also developed something also pretty cool, and that is the end gateway portal. And it does exactly what you think it would do. Now, unfortunately, if we spawn this in now, you can see that we get the end gateway portal. But, however, there is no way to access this. We do get the achievement, but we cannot get into the end gateway. We simply just stay in the overworld. Now, the reason that's happening is because we have to be in the end. The lore actually displays this, that this dimension can only be accessed from the end. So that's what we have to go and do. So let's break that, and let's go into the end. And we can spawn this anywhere we'd like to, even though there already is a end portal. I believe we saw it over here, if I'm not mistaken. Even though there is a end gateway portal already here, we can actually spawn this. Let's say we want to spawn it here. I wanted an end gateway here, and there's an end gateway here. And I can go into the end gateway, and you guys can see we have access to the end gateway from here as well. But we can just walk right in. And if we are far enough away, actually, go back through, break this. We're on the other side of the island, per se. We spawn it right here, it's fine. Go into the end gateway. It actually does spawn us. Did we spawn us in a new place or not? I don't know if we were far enough away. There are instances in which we will spawn in a different area completely, and have a different end gateway. I guess I'm not far enough away. I think that's our original one. I wasn't paying attention as much as I should have. But yeah, so you guys can see that this command is working as the ability to spawn portals wherever you'd like to, whether it's from the overworld or the nether. In fact, we haven't even tested if we can go into the nether from the end. We should be able to. Oh yes, we definitely do. We definitely do. And it puts us somewhere close to our portal, fortunately. So let's put this back, go through back into the overworld. It did, however, give us a new portal, because we did not have a portal in the overworld set. But if we had a portal set, we would have a portal like right here, and it'd probably put us here rather than there, but we did not have one set. So, but I hope you guys kind of enjoy the command. It's basically a super basic command for getting portals summoned anywhere into your world, and you can just spawn right in. Go back through if we want to. And we have all the different portals added into the game for all the different dimensions that there are. Let's fix that real quick. And even like our end gateway will work in the overworld. So yeah, hope you guys like the command. We can actually turn off command block output for a second. Game rule. Command block output false. Just for a moment. I know some of you are also worried about seeing that spam go through that we saw earlier with the invisibility. Basically how the command works is there's a mob that does get summoned, but that mob eventually will get teleported into the abyss. It just takes a couple seconds for that to happen, depending upon where the mob is and how long the mob takes to fall to its death, essentially. So, a little bit sad there, but I hope you guys enjoyed the command. If you guys are interested, there will be links in the description below to the Planet Minecraft, as well as just a direct world download, so you guys can check out that there. And then if you're interested in the schematic, there will be a link to the schematic folder from the Planet Minecraft site, or from the Planet Minecraft page and so forth. So you guys can check that out there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the new command. If so, let me know down in the comments below. If you are not subscribed to the channel, be sure to do that as well for more updates and so forth, as well as we can just check out the past couple episodes of our dev recordings where we actually did this all on camera, so you guys can see the whole thing in the process. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. Alright, we just cut right there. Did stop recording. But that's going to be a wrap, I think, for the dev command, guys. We successfully did that tutorial. I know it's a bit cringy at times. I'm even though I record for you guys, it's nerve-wracking to think that this is going to go out to the world. But yeah, so that is the command done-ish. We just have to edit and upload the video. Once the video goes out, we will then put it up on Planet Minecraft, as well as all downloads. So, thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the dev recording. Next episode, we're going to be working on some new commands, which will be fun. But yeah, as for right now, that's going to wrap it up. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.